Welcome to Rise and Ruin History. Today, we journey back more than 5,000 years to the land between two rivers, the Tigris and the Euphrates. This is Mesopotamia, often called the cradle of civilization. Here, farming wasn't just survival, it was the foundation of the very first cities, empires, and human progress. The answer was irrigation. Mesopotamians dug canals, ditches, and levees to direct water to their fields. They learned to control the rivers with clay-built channels, wooden gates, and even early dams. With these systems, they turned dry desert plains into fertile farmland. Wheat, barley, sesame, and dates became the backbone of their diet and their economy. But irrigation was only part of the story. The Mesopotamians developed tools and techniques that transformed farming forever. They invented the plow, first pulled by humans and later by oxen, making it easier to prepare soil. They created sickles made of flint and bronze to harvest grain. And most importantly, they invented the seed plow, a tool that dropped seeds directly into the earth while plowing. This simple idea made farming faster, more efficient, and far more productive. Of course, farming in Mesopotamia wasn't easy. The region had a harsh climate, long, dry summers with temperatures soaring above 40 degrees C, followed by sudden floods in spring. Sometimes, the rivers dried up, leaving fields cracked and barren. Other times, floods swept away entire harvests. Farmers had to carefully plan their crops, build storage granaries, and pray to the gods for balance. In fact, much of Mesopotamian religion, gods of rain, storms, and fertility, reflected this struggle with nature. Thanks to these farming innovations, Mesopotamia could feed large populations. Villages grew into towns, towns into cities like Uruk and Ur. Food surpluses allowed people to become craftsmen, traders, and scholars instead of just farmers. This surplus also fueled one of humanity's greatest breakthroughs, writing. The first written records, carved into clay tablets, were not poems or laws, but farm accounts, lists of crops, debts, and harvests. Mesopotamian farming was not just about food. It was about control over rivers, land, and destiny. From simple irrigation ditches to grand canals, from handheld sickles to ox-driven plows, they laid the foundation of agriculture as we know it today. And even now, thousands of years later, many of their ideas, crop rotation, irrigation, seed planting, still live on. So the next time you eat bread or see golden fields of wheat, remember the farmers of Mesopotamia. They were not just feeding themselves. They were feeding the future of humanity. This is Rise and Ruin History. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories of civilizations that rose and fell.